here, and women are being thrown in jail for beating their boyfriends.
As they should. But that's what's enough, bro.
Guys, if you're enjoying this content, please help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million by subscribing to the channel if you already haven't, liking the video, and turning on notifications to never miss another video ever again. Now let's begin. Women are being thrown in jail for beating their boyfriends. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
Do you not see me?
Don't yell at your mother. I saw this video the other day.
Stand up.
It's crazy that she...
On November 3rd, 2023, deputies responded to a domestic dispute where a man reported that his girlfriend had bitten him, struck him with a guitar, and hurled a rock at him while he was seated in the car.
So, Eric, what happened?
I didn't want to have sex with her.
Where'd she go?
You know, the way that she's looking, I can see why he didn't want to have sex with her, because she's old, grumpy, miserable, and she's hella evil too, especially when she's abusing a man. So I can see why he turned down the offer.
The guy bit me.
Jesus. Scratched you?
Scratched me, bit me, hit me in my f***ing face.
I wanted to hear him fight back.
Ambulance, bro?
You can't just
Where does it
allow
hurt?
a woman
Arms,
to walk
legs,
over you
everywhere?
if you can't fight back.
6'9" syndrome?
This is the one thing that gets me with men nowadays, because I get that you've been in an abusive relationship. Don't let society make you out to be a villain. You know, what you can do is recall yourself getting into a physical altercation. I've said this in my last video. Abuse is abuse. It comes in all shapes and sizes and all colors. If you're just going to let a woman to walk all over you like that without fighting back, that does make you a weak man. What doesn't make you a weak man is you being able to fight back. My mama always told me growing up, if anybody put their hands on you, you better fight back. Y'all gotta stop letting society tell you not to. That makes you even a weaker person.
Who is she to you?
My ex-girlfriend now.
Ex-girlfriend.
Well, I've been saying now, I keep coming back to the same shit, man.
Has this ever happened before?
Yeah, I just barely got a case dismissed.
The same thing? When she was beating on you?
Yeah.
Alright, bro.
I think shit would change.
What's her name? Aurora Fernandez.
So all of this kind of makes sense. He had a case previously was dismissed, and all charges were dropped against her because she's a quote-unquote woman and she's allowed to do that. But if a man decides to fight back, he'll be in handcuffs, he'll be put in jail. Look, I'm not saying that I don't condone any violence against women, but if you're in a tough situation or a dangerous situation with anybody, not just women, but men in general, protect yourself, defend yourself, hit back, fight back. I don't care what court system says or what the justice system says. Abuse is abuse. If you don't fight back, you're going to end up dead or in jail.
Sheriff's office.
And right off the bat, she's cussing up the storm.
Well, we have medics on the way. What's going on?
Okay, so this just happened when you called us?
You know, I've been trying to calm her down. She started drinking right away. You know, I've been trying to calm her down. She started drinking right away.
Okay.
Really?
What'd she do first? Did she scratch you first? Did she bite you? What happened?
Yeah, first it starts off by throwing shit at me. And then she rushes me and tackles me. Because I was just laying on the bed, just trying to stay calm, you know? Try to get her to calm down. And then that's when she comes out of nowhere and just jumps on me. And she's scratching me on my arms. And then I get on top and I just hold her down the best I can. And then I get tired. I try to jump off of her and try to leave. Go to the other room and just break some shit.
Dispatch mentioned something about a rock. Did she threaten you with a rock?
Yeah, she tried to break the window with a rock, and then she dropped one of my weights, probably about 30 pounder, and finally bashed the window in.
This is your car?
No, this is their dad's.
You were in the driver's seat and she threw it through the window?
Yeah.
Is it still in here?
What's even worse for the situation is that she starts drinking. And who knows what type of drugs she was on, but then she was trying to rush him. She forcing him onto the ground, whatever. And he's trying to calm her down. That's even worse. Because in society, we all know that as a man, you're supposed to calm a woman down no matter what situation she's in. But I'm surprised if I don't see any girlfriends or wives try to calm their boyfriend or their husbands down because of whatever reason they're into. But it's the fact that you get drunk and you act a fool, then all of a sudden you want to put the blame on the boyfriend because he didn't want to do the nasty with you. I can see why you look, of how you look. You're dusty, you're old, you look trifling. You look like you've been ran through your whole life. If my girlfriend ever does some stuff like that to me, I'm pressing charges. I don't care. I'm protecting my life. I'm protecting my mental health. And I'm benefiting for my own safety. To get away from people like that. It don't matter what color. Y'all gotta remember that abuse is abuse. End of story.
Okay, so she bit you, scratched you, threw a rock at you.
She didn't try to grab my junk, yo, and try to rip that off.
Oh, that's sexual assault right there, bro.
I'm gonna check you out real quick, alright, man? Nobody else inside, he said. It's just her.
That's pretty much sexual assault.
Her parents' main house, parents' car.
In fact,
She broke his
nobody wants
guitar.
to talk about
They
it.
were fighting. He wouldn't have sex with her because she's on a period. He said no. So she started rushing him, scratched his back, bit his leg. He came out here, tried to get into the car, turned it on to warm up. She grabbed a rock, threw it through the window at him while he was in the driver's seat. And then grabbed his phone, took it away from him while he was calling 911. She's 57. She's drunk. He said it's been going on.
She's 57 years old and she's acting like that. All fat and dusty and carrying on. Nah, I know why he didn't want to have sex with you. Look at you.
No, you can come in. I'm not going down.
I can come in? Alright, just sit right here. Yeah, I have contact with that 41 over here.
Yeah, look at
What's
it.
going on?
He's a fucking asshole. He fucking hurt me all over the place.
We have EMS here. They're gonna come check out your hand. What happened to your hand?
I don't know. He fucking hurt me. He fucking punched me in the eye.
Have EMS come check her out as well. It's clear for them.
So, guys, of course, you know how these women operate.
Yeah.
They will immediately say that something was done. They will actually
Being
put
all
something on
manipulating and
themselves to
shit.
make it look like something actually happened to them when in reality they are the perpetrator. It's absolutely miserable what they're doing in Western society, and men are basically having their lives completely destroyed and uprooted, losing their jobs and their freedom because of the actions of these women. This is the reason why men are rushing away from Western society. They're walking away from Western society, relationships in Western society, going overseas and starting new lives with Filipino wives.
Yeah.
You don't hear about passport bros having these types of toxic relationships with these women overseas. You don't hear about a passport bro putting his hands on a foreign woman, and you don't hear about a foreign woman putting her hands on a passport bro. This is exclusively an American thing, exclusively a Western thing for the most part. This is not to say that these women overseas are virtuous, but they are fit, they are feminine, they are agreeable, and you're more likely to get a better bang for your buck. And with these women, and things are more likely to.
Well, that's the thing, though. I think what people get about the passport bros wrong is that they go over there and go overseas just to get sex, but that's not always the case. In some degrees, they are, but not all of them are like that. You have good men that are fed up with bad, toxic women here in this country, America. Well, in this toxic country you call America, they found more successful relationships overseas than they do here. And they wonder why they call us predators or pedophiles for dating women in their early 20s and late 20s and all of that, where they're the ones are the biggest hypocrites themselves, where they're dating older men. Y'all like older men, we like younger women. So where's the logic in that? I don't hear it. And you know, that's the thing that really kills me with these modern women nowadays, because you got feminists everywhere clowning us for wanting better relationships overseas than here, because if you're not willing to change yourself in order to improve in finding a good guy, then you might as well just stay single for the rest of your miserable born lives, because men are fed up. They are literally fed up with this. I am going to say it.
Which is what most of these women do in Western society.
Yeah, they do.
When they're faced with the consequences of their actions,
it's that
and
victim
they're
mentality.
going to be held accountable, because women are typically bailed out of every bad decision that they make.
Have any light in here that I can turn on? It's right here, the switch. All right. So what happened to your hand?
Crocodile
It
tears like
hit me.
shit.
I was trying to defend myself. Fucking punched me in the eye.
Is your hand and your eye the only place you're injured?
I don't know. I hurt all over.
Did you lose consciousness when he punched you?
I don't know.
How much have you had to drink today?
I had just started drinking and he got pissed off, and that's when he started hitting me.
Just have a seat.
I need something to drink.
All right, I'll get you something to drink. Have a seat.
It's right there. This isn't even my phone. That's his phone. I don't know where he threw my phone.
Your phone's over. Your phone's right here. Let me see. Can we get that phone?
No, it's mine.
You just said
paid for it.
That's his phone.
No, I paid
Just
for
give it to him.
No, I paid for it. I'm not giving him a phone that I paid for.
But you just told me it's his phone.
He was.
Notice how she stopped all that fake crying and switched and put on the switcheroo to Karen mode. So basically, you claim that he got drunk and started beating you, when you literally the one showing everybody that you the one that was the perpetrator of everything. And you see, fellas, this is one of the main reasons why we need to steer clear from women like this, because they will always put on a switcheroo and turn a complete 180 on anybody. So instead of blaming themselves for the stuff that they've done, they would rather blame it on everybody instead of taking accountability for their own actions. And I've seen this so many times in reality. And I've seen it so many times on social media. Because anytime when a woman gets into the situation with a man, and all of a sudden it'll come back to haunt him. So what does that tell you about modern women of today, young and old?
I still am paying on that phone.
Okay, but that's your phone though, right? Correct? This one?
Right.
Why do you have his phone then?
Because I pay for everything here.
Do you see another reason why, as men, you have to be independent of a woman? Do you see what happens when a man is in a relationship with a woman who pays for things, and she basically feels that she owns him and she can have him do whatever she wants him to do? See, as men, we know that we cannot take advantage of the women we are with. We have to be we have to be reasonable. You know, we have to be conscious of how we treat them. But when women are in relationships with men where they are the ones paying the bills, they expect that they can basically do anything they want to the man. When they want it, they need to get it. When they want physical intimacy, they need to get it.
Yeah.
And you know, if they're in a bad mood, they're going to take it out on the man. They may physically take it out on the man. They think that everything that the man has, they own.
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy. For example,
it is.
If a man is in a relationship and, you know, the woman has a phone that he's paying for, he's typically not going to take her phone away. You know, he'll tell her, well, okay, you know, you're going to have to transfer that over to another line. And, you know, and he's going to be reasonable. Most men are completely reasonable, you know, and, you know, it would be no cop is going to say, okay, I'm going to give you the phone. I'm going to give you this guy's phone, you know, give you this woman's phone. This woman is, and, you know, the cops claim, you know, she claimed that the guy took away her phone, but the cop is like, that's your phone right there. That's your phone right there. You know, and he caught her in the lie. She's like, oh, he took my phone. Your phone's right there, dude. Your phone is right there. And she is literally lying through her teeth about what she's done.
Definitely lying about
He's
everything.
not even
You can tell.
man to be even paying for shit here. He tries to play the innocent one here, and he's not.
She told me that she was bleeding more than usual because, I don't know. But
heavy flow or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
and she just started calling me a pussy, saying that I'm worthless, and she could get it anywhere else.
That's what they always do. They call him a pussy because
if
what?
you pull
He
me
can't
out
hit
of
back.
here, I will get a fucking lawyer.
Okay.
And honestly, that's what they all say. When they know they did wrong, they always want to say they're going to sue the police, and yet they're the one that did the damage. So you're calling that man a pussy because what? He didn't want to fight back. He fought back. And I think when you think about everything wrong with society in 2024, in the 2020s for that matter, you'll always see that a woman will always take what a man is saying no to. But if a man decides to say, no, I don't want it, women will take it anyway regardless. They'll take anything they want. But if a man decides to do the same thing, he'll be called a rapist. He'll be called a predator. He'll get the cops called on him. And yet when a woman does it, it's justifiable. Anytime when a man says no, they'll force themselves onto them regardless. And that's the sad situation about this as well. You can't make this stuff up, people. At all.
It's over here.
Call your lawyer right now and talk about what's going on. Call your lawyer right now and tell him what's going on.
This is ridiculous with you guys.
Because I want you to know right now, we are giving you optimal opportunity.
I don't give a shit what you're trying to do. Let me get my
That's what the
parent
crocodile tears.
Aren't you an adult?
for they can witness. Mom!
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
Can you come into the trailer, please? Come to the RV. I don't want these motherfuckers to arrest me.
Hey, let me talk
because.
And of course, you're going to have the mom come in and extort the situation and yet make it even worse. At this point, if you have a daughter that is acting like this, you're going to have to cut her off. There's no getting her back and forth into the situation. There's no bringing her back home, or she's going to end up doing the exact same thing. That goes for both the daughter and the son. And I think 95% of the time when their child end up doing and going through some rough paths in their lives, they're always calling their parents, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what I have a problem with is parents enabling the situation instead of setting your child straight, letting them know right from wrong. And if you allow that child to continue to run people and all of that and run y'all, then that means that you're not good parents if you don't set boundaries for your child. I don't care how old they are. Accountability is a must. And if they refuse to take accountability, take them to jail. Let's see how they like it.
Leave the scene because it's a crime scene and so.
Let me talk to her.
If we were going to arrest you, we would arrest you right now if we had enough.
Why would I want to...
Now, do you see this, guys? They were not going to arrest her, but she's getting belligerent with them, and they said, if we want to arrest you, we will arrest you. So right now it's he said, she said, but she's escalating it to the point where she's going to end up getting arrested. It serves her right.
Because that's how it is.
The woman continued to resist leaving, causing the deputies to wrap up their investigation with her presence.
Okay. And how did the van have a broken window now?
Because I was sitting in the van, and he went over there and tried to get me out. I ended up going out the passenger seat when I heard the crashing sound.
Complete and utter lies. She's lying through her damn teeth.
Yeah.
So you were in the driver's seat, and then you heard the crashing.
Me a black eye, and you're gonna.
Honestly, if he give you a black eye for defending himself after what you try to do to him, then he's in the right, and I don't blame him.
Believe that, but the thing is,
you're hurting me. You are hurting me.
So here comes you're hurting me.
You're hurting me.
Can you move your feet?
Do you not see my finger is bruised from where he hit me last time?
You see, guys, what she's doing is she's trying to deflect and lie. She's the perpetrator.
Yeah, that's exactly
and she's
what's going
coming
on
up with
right now.
Oh,
all kinds of nonsense. Whatever that I have heard, she did it herself to ensure that when the police arrived, she could, change her story around as much as she needed to get out of the situation that she's currently in. This is what these women do. They do things like this, and then they use lies to try to stall. And of course, she'll then break down in tears and say stop, 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 stop.
Okay. Come on, Aurora.
I'm not getting up. I need to go to the bathroom first. Stop it. Mom!
Here we go.
Mom!
Calling for your mom because she'll fat and dusty behind and getting arrested.
Mom! Mom!
Aurora, if you...
This is how you know she's been enabled her whole life. You can tell she was told no her entire life. You is too old to be acting like this. You're 57 years old. Does she even have kids though? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. If so, then I feel bad for her children.
Come on.
Mom!
Do you see how it is? Do you see how insane the behavior is? Guys, this is what men are dealing with. Do you think women are going to go in there and try to pick up this woman? Like how much do you think she was? Maybe at least 170 pounds, maybe 200 pounds. And you think that female police officers are going to be able to deal with that? Come on. See, whenever there's a dirty job to do, they have to call men. This is the honest to goodness truth. And they're still being nice to her, but she won't stop. She won't behave. You think men get this kind of treatment? No.
Look at it! Look at them! What are they doing? They want to arrest me!
She's getting...
Hey!
Get out of the car! Get out!
No!
Get out of the house!
Please!
Listen to me.
Hey!
And
handcuff.
She get up.
Loosen the handcuff! It's hurting me!
wait a minute.
Stop twisting your...
So, Aurora, haz caso.
No, they
Here.
want me to
1,
go
2,
outside
3.
since
There
later.
we go.
Since
And
earlier.
you can't go outside like
I'm
that.
not going outside. They're
You already
stupid.
closed.
We gave her the chance to
Hey,
get clothes. She said she doesn't want to, so...
Well, they came over here because you were in trouble.
No, no, because that f***ing called and that's why. I need a pee. Let me go to the bathroom.
Aurora,
Are you gonna,
You ain't going
Hey,
nowhere,
calm
sweetie.
Aurora,
are you gonna let
Calm
me
down.
piss on myself?
We're gonna let you go
Am I
pee
gonna
if you would
piss on
calm
myself?
down.
You see the level of lunacy? It's absolute.
Yeah,
Guys,
bro.
She had the option to get up and go to the bathroom all along, but she escalated and brought it to this point because she is the perpetrator in the
She don't
situation.
need to go to the bathroom
If you're
after
enjoying this content,
all of this
please help
meltdown.
me get this channel to 100,000 subscribers. Subscribe, and you don't even realize you're not subscribed. So actually look at the video, look at the channel, and see if you're actually subscribed right now. Because a lot of you are telling me, you know what, Angry, I thought I was subscribed and I'm not. It happens to me too. So help get this channel to 100,000 subscribers on our journey to 2 million. And also like the video.
I'm still gonna say this right here. Abuse is abuse. I've said it 1,000 times in my past videos, and I'm gonna continue to say it again. You're gonna have to understand that in life, if you are going through a midlife crisis in a relationship, at least you can do is talk it out with your partner. But nah. All you want to do is get into a physical altercation. You think beating him is going to make the situation better? It ain't. At the end of the day, she got what she deserved. She's too old to be acting like this. She's in her late 50s. She looks like she's been smoking weed, dope, crack. She lives in a trailer park, so of course she's a dusty. Not only that, but I feel bad for her boyfriend or wherever he is. I mean, like I said, if we did give you a black eye, then you deserved it. Because what gives you the right to attack and abuse a man like that because he didn't want to have sex with you? Maybe you're the problem, not him.